I know I got some of you with this surprise. Some of you were shocked, but some of you are also detectives because you saw the accidental 7 Deadly Sins logo that I put in the thumbnail for the Reincarnated as the Slime replacement poll. So shouts out to you guys. What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius, back at it again with another episode. Oh, I mean, I shouldn't say that at all, actually. This is my typical intro. Wow, I was actually just autopilot right there. Some of you guys may know I've had the same Discord mods for as long as I can remember, since I actually officially made the Discord like over a year ago. And one of my mods, Omni, if I had a compilation of every time he's ever told me to watch 7 Deadly Sins or react to 7 Deadly Sins, hundreds of times, no joke. I have watched season 1. I watched it way before I ever started the channel, so that is unfortunately going to be something I cannot react to on the channel. I did rewatch it in preparation for this. This is going to be kind of a special one-off thing for Omni, so there's probably not going to be like a replacement poll after this for this show, but that just means more time and everything else for the other animes. So shouts out to you, Omni. Keep up the great work on the Discord and everything like that. Keep making sure everyone feels welcome. I appreciate you solely. Season 1 was badass with some crazy intense moments. Season 2 I've heard is insane, but before we get into that, I do have to watch 2 OVAs between season 1, because actually I had no idea how much of 7 Deadly Sins has come out since I watched season 1. There's 2 OVAs for season 1. There's the Signs of Holy War, which is 4 episodes. Then there's the season 2. Then there's 2 OVAs for season 2. Then there's the movie. Then there's season 3, which season 3 I'm pretty sure is airing right now. And I've been told some horrendous shit about it. So we'll leave that for another time. But with that being said, I cannot find this OVA on anywhere but some good websites, some shady ass websites, so the quality is not going to be insanely good. I apologize first and foremost to you guys. You guys know if there's one thing I'm always about, it's quality and to a certain standard. So I apologize, but it's just gonna be 2 OVAs and we're hopping into season 2, which is amazing. And with that, you know, expect all the other everything's just gonna be real good here on out. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys want to see the entire episode down here in the corner, or maybe the ones ahead of this, if you're excited for season 2, check out the Patreon down below. Other than that, Dapper Squad, thank you, Omni. Let's hop into this 7 Deadly Sins OVA number 1. I'm pretty sure it's called Bandit Ban. Those guys that stay quiet, you know, for like I don't necessarily know why he stayed quiet, and maybe he just, I don't know if he knew something like the new generation could happen to where like demons were just not good to talk about. But if I don't know, man, because maybe he knew that was the best kind of situation. I don't know. Bond knows best, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But like I do feel bad because this is the episode, like, if you see Bond in the first couple episodes when he's introduced in 7 Deadly Sins, and then you see him after this episode, you have a whole different perspective on him. Like, I'm glad they give you a little bit of this episode in the actual season 1, so you get a little bit, and of course you have to know Elaine, King's sister, you have to know the forest, all that in the elixir of life. But to go in depth on it like this as to where Elaine comes from, with the people deceiving her, her very sturdy stance on humans and the way they live, and then for her to just have such a change in such a short week. Like, I guess it is true, because I remember specifically in season 1 where Elaine says that Bond knocked out all the 700 years of her boredom and miserable existence in 1 week of being together. Now, if that's not like love, and like that shit gets me fucking going so much, like, that is some crazy shit, man. And I feel so bad for Elaine. She was a badass. I feel so bad for Bond. The only one I don't feel bad for in the situation, even though there is a little sympathy for him, is King. Because like King really did do his sister kind of foul by just leaving like that. My camera's about to die. Give me 1 second, guys. But in terms of the episode compared to season 1, it went so much more in depth, which I'm so happy about. Like it skipped over actually some of the parts, and I mentioned like him actually falling on those mushrooms or him actually falling on the tree. But it went much more into him, like how he was able to win her over, sort of, you know, like show her that he really is just a guy who doesn't care and is looking for some good in his life. And then she's like, what if you don't ever have good in your life? And then she is the good in his life. And it's crazy to me. I love the ale book. I love him bringing her the ale. Like, I love this whole thing where it's like, you can't do this. You know, like, this will destroy the entire forest. You can't do it. And she reads his mind. He's like, damn, I really love the ale made from the berries down here. I guess I can't destroy this forest. Fuck. And she's like, wow, that is the weirdest thing I've ever heard a human say. And he was able to tell that she thinks he's weird just because he's been around for a minute. He knows the fate. I love those kind of characters. Maz Kanata, Askeladd, Ban. If you can read somebody based off their eyes or their face, it's like you have like the wisdom chart on your RPG list like maxed out, you know, like it's fucking sick. You can clear their intentions, you know, it's fucking. And then like, I love how the biggest thing he said, or the biggest thing she said, was like 700 years of boredom. And he's like, what? How do you 700 years of boredom being here? Because he thinks his life has had no meaning and nothing important, and she's been here 700 years. So he makes it like his own personal goal to give her, you know, brings her the book. He's like, you know what, this book's not going to be enough. Bring her the actual ale. You know, they sleep together, not in that way, but you know, but it's like, it's just connecting, it's bonding. And then I love the whole seed thing. I never knew that. That was a great little addition at the end of season 1 that I never knew, that she gave him the final seed of the forest, and that he replanted it in a spot that he deemed best, and clearly his efforts paid off. And like, it's such a full circle when she said, because I don't think it was said in season 1, that why is the forest helping you? Why does it keep wanting to make you alive, or keep keeping you alive? You assume, oh, it's because, you know, you guys love each other. You know, he's a good guy. He has no malice in his heart. He has malice in his heart. It's fucking Ban. He's a fucked up dude, you know. But the forest foretold that due to the circumstances of Ban falling in love with Elaine, Elaine falling in love with Ban, like I don't know how the forest has its ways, but the forest knew that Ban was gonna be the savior slash re-hope igniter of the forest, which I think is just not only full circle, but I love that kind of shit, man. And it seems like it's something you don't necessarily need. Like this, it is an OVA, it's a side story extra, but I think it's critical and essential to Ban's story, because Ban right now, because the sins, we got Meliodas, Deanne, Ban, King, Gowther, Merlin, and Escanor. Only one I haven't seen yet. I know he's the big guy with the axe. I've seen everyone's fucking thumbnails. He's the coolest looking one, but my favorite of the sins so far has got to be Ban and Meliodas. I also love Deanne, but like, I think Ban right now is my favorite of the sins, and it's because he has so much intricacy to his backstory. He's like the anti-hero, you know, like he does what's right. He does what he's sympathetic to us, the audience, for ways that are not typical sympathies, and he does what needs to be done, or does what is righteous and right, even if going about it immoral or illegal ways. That is my definition of an anti-hero. I look at fucking Punisher every time I think of that, and I think, bada boom. So I think, you know, I'm just saying, I really like Ban. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys, whatever, you know, this is gonna be something fun. I'm gonna be doing, you know, just throwing, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Check out the Patreon down below if you guys are trying to see the next episode. Check out the Discord down below if you guys want to chat with me, any members of the Dapper Squad. Peace out, you guys. I appreciate y'all.